There has been spirited debate, Mr. Speaker, since the presentation of that budget. The Ghanaian public at large, the minority side, including organizations such as FBOs, unions, employers, SUTA, AGI, CSOs, etc. I therefore came to this House on Friday, November 26th, with a prayer to speak to the extended leadership of both the majority and minority to enable us to discuss this issue. Mr. Speaker, I had humbly reminded the House as to how in the last 5 years there has been a consensus in passing the budget so that we move forward in a unified manner. Unfortunately, the very process was resoundingly rejected last Friday. We as a country must continue to move in unity in these very difficult times. We now move forward, and I'd like to assure the minority that the committee concerns as enumerated in their open letter to the public. Mr. Speaker, there was an issue about acre energy, which we agreed in our statement, Mr. Speaker, that we will correct the language appropriately during committee meetings, and that we commit to do. Mr. Speaker, there was another request which had to do with a JAPA, and we agreed consultations had not finished. AG is still working on that, and any such issue would also be brought to Parliament. Mr. Speaker, in fact, the estimates do not include any revenue from that transaction. Mr. Speaker, the minority was also worried about the issue of Brekusu and the coastline. Mr. Speaker, we have 540 kilometers of coastline, and from Aflao to Pram about 149 kilometers. Mr. Speaker, we commit to look at this problem for the coastline in the coming weeks to ensure that we have resources for the design study and ensure that all on the coastline are taken care of on a policy basis. Mr. Speaker, I would like to assure the minority that in committee all of these issues will be addressed, and we will have established a budget that will build an entrepreneurial nation, resolve our unemployment problems, resolve our debt problems, and ensure that the roads that we all require will be built. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.